Dom's crew regroups after Dante's chaos in Rome. The global manhunt intensifies, painting them as wanted criminals. Letty and Han scout safehouses across Europe to stay hidden. Roman and Tej work on restoring a damaged fleet of vehicles. Mia and Jakob focus on keeping Brian Jr. and Littleby safe. Dom vows to finish what Dante started, on their terms. Dante unites mercenaries, hackers, and corrupt officials. He tightens his grip on international crime syndicates. A cyber heist begins targeting global banking systems. Dante's aim isn't money. It's complete destabilization. News spreads of cities on the brink of collapse. The stakes rise beyond street racing and vendettas. Cypher contacts Dom secretly, claiming Dante threatens her too. She offers intelligence on Dante's network and its weaknesses. Letty distrusts Cypher but knows they need every edge. Cypher demands protection in exchange for full cooperation. Dom weighs his family's safety against teaming with an enemy. A tense alliance is forged out of necessity. Clues lead Dom back to Rio de Janeiro, where Dante's roots lie. The crew taps into old allies, Elena's surviving relatives. Street races double as cover to gather intel on Dante's lieutenants. Dom reconnects with locals who remember his and Brian's legend. An explosive chase through Rio's favelas shakes law enforcement. Dante anticipates every move, taunting Dom with cryptic messages. Jakob sets up a secure transport to protect Dom's son. Flashbacks reveal Jakob's lingering guilt over family fractures. He pledges to keep Littleby safe, no matter the cost. Jakob and Mia relocate to a fortified safe house in California. Roman and Tej install advanced security and surveillance. The family bond deepens, reminding everyone what's at stake. Tej uncovers Dante's digital signature across global grids. Cypher confirms Dante is weaponizing an AI-driven virus. If unleashed, the virus could crash economies overnight. Roman recruits Ramsey to counter Dante's cyber warfare. A digital cat and mouse begins, threatening planes, power, and ports. The team must blend speed, tech, and street smarts to keep up. Brian, off-screen cameo through archival footage, inspires Dom's resolve. Dom revisits old sites where he and Brian built their brotherhood. Emotional moments anchor the film in its legacy of loyalty. Letty reminds Dom, "Brian would tell us to finish this together." The crew recommits to ending Dante's reign of terror. A global pursuit begins anew. Dom's crew infiltrates a port in Spain, hunting Dante's shipments. An ambush springs. Dante anticipated their arrival. Massive explosions ignite a container yard, cars flung like toys. Letty and Han barely escape a collapsing crane. Roman improvises a wild jump onto a departing cargo ship. Dante mocks them through hacked speakers, always one step behind. Dom seeks help from an old rival-turned-ally, Deckard Shaw. Shaw offers weapons, intel, and access to Europe's black market. The uneasy truce reminds everyone of past betrayals. Shaw's mother, Magdalene, provides diplomatic cover to move freely. Shaw warns Dante's vendetta runs deeper than money or power. "Dante wants your soul," Shaw says grimly. To reach Dante's next key lieutenant, a street race in Monaco is staged. Luxury cars, neon streets, and high-stakes wagers dominate the scene. Dom, Letty, and Han enter with modified beasts built for spectacle. The race turns violent when assassins sabotage rivals mid-track. Dom's win grants access to encrypted files revealing Dante's timeline. Dante responds by crashing the after-party, detonating cars as a warning. Dante locates Jakob's safe house using an inside contact. A brutal firefight erupts as Jakob shields Dom's son. Jakob sacrifices his cover, drawing Dante's forces away. Mia fights alongside her brother, showcasing lethal precision. Littleby narrowly escapes thanks to Jakob's diversion. The cost: Jakob is gravely wounded, leaving his fate uncertain. Cypher cracks Dante's encryption, revealing his master plan. Dante plans simultaneous strikes on major cities. Dom realizes Dante's true aim: breaking family bonds worldwide. Dante thrives on chaos, manipulating governments and gangs alike. The team identifies 3 key nodes controlling Dante's AI. A multi-front assault is their only chance. One AI hub lies beneath Rome's ancient catacombs. Dom and Letty lead an assault using armored muscle cars. Explosions echo through narrow tunnels, collapsing centuries-old walls. Han maneuvers through booby-trapped corridors, disarming Dante's mines. Cypher remotely hacks security systems, feeding live intel. Dom secures the first node, crippling part of Dante's network. The second hub hides in Tokyo's skyscraper district. Roman, Tej, and Ramsey commandeer drifting supercars for vertical chases. Holographic billboards mask Dante's operatives sniping from rooftops. High-speed chaos spills through Shibuya Crossing at night. Ramsey injects a worm virus, severing Dante's data stream. Tokyo's skyline flickers as the hub shuts down. The last AI node sits on a fortified ship in the Atlantic. Deckard Shaw and Han pilot high-speed seacraft to infiltrate. Dom airdrops onto the vessel in his charger with jet assists. Dante arrives personally, unleashing mercenaries with heavy artillery. A thunderstorm intensifies the sea battle, waves swallowing cars. The final confrontation looms. Dom and Dante clash hand-to-hand atop the storm-lashed deck. Dante taunts Dom about family being weakness, not strength. Dom channels his rage into precision strikes, overpowering Dante. A sudden explosion tears the deck apart, throwing both men overboard. Letty rescues Dom as the ship sinks in flames. Dante disappears into the dark sea, fate uncertain. The crew regroups in Portugal, shaken but alive. Jakob's status remains unknown. Mia clings to hope. Little B is reunited with Dom, embracing him tearfully. Han and Deckard share grudging respect, closing old wounds. Roman cracks jokes, masking lingering trauma. Cypher slips away quietly, her motives still ambiguous. Global agencies acknowledge Dom's crew as heroes once more. Interpol clears lingering charges to honor their sacrifices. Dom surveys his garage, reflecting on lives lost and saved. Letty assures him, "We did what we had to." Street racers worldwide honor Dom with silent cruises. But whispers of Dante's survival spread in underworld circles. Dom teaches Little B to drive on a quiet coastal road. He shares stories of Brian, honor, and loyalty. A rebuilt charger symbolizes resilience through generations. Mia pledges to keep Brian's memory alive. The crew enjoys a rare moment of peace around a backyard grill. The saga feels at rest, but roads stretch endlessly.